Hello, welcome to another edition of the Ripley Report, Peter Ripley reporting. Again, today in today's video commentary, I want to talk a little bit about the pending change of government. If the petitioners who filed for the change of government managed to win support of this, which, by the way, I did sign the petition. I was hoping that common sense would prevail with the members of the current city council who voted for the continuation of fluoridation, and that they maybe one or two even change their mind. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Apparently, they're still going right straight forward to providing fluoride in the water system. Given the recommendation of their so-called ad hoc committee, the ad hoc committee that supposedly supposed to have alternatives to fluoridation, and apparently they weren't even considering stopping the act of adding fluoride into the water system. So, thus, those who was going around having people sign this petition had no choice but to submit the petition signed. Now, for my part in this, I voted for that petition. I voted for that. But right now I'm starting to having buyer's remorse, and I'm sure that other people will have buyer's remorse if this thing happens. Can you imagine all of those contracts and agreements that the city is currently having to go through? Is going to be delayed because they're going to, if they get booted out of office, they're going to have to go through the motions of finding a new council. The new elections would have to be, new elections will have to happen. Can you imagine the delay of that will have on the city and the consequences of that? Can you imagine the all the big these big so-called projects that the DOE wants done? They're going to have to be delayed because of this. Can you imagine that? I don't think anybody has really really had some thought and put some thought into all this. Can you and who's going to want to serve on the council now, given the specter of these ethics complaints that keep popping up all over the place? For any reason on earth, anyone can file a complaint against them. I mean, who is going to want to serve on the council or any board, for matter of fact, when we have this specter of ethics complaints popping up? So, they're going to have to find. I mean, have they even really considered that? Have they really? Have they have anyone in mind to serve on the council? On these councils, that they're going to have to redo an election, city council elections. I mean, who's going to want to serve on a council like that with a specter of ethics complaints? I mean, really. And one of the stories today I have is the joint meeting, is regarding the joint meeting between the port and the city. It's one of the topics on the agenda for the joint meeting that the port thinking about having with the current council is regarding the harbor cleanup. Can you imagine that this would that kicking out all these council members, that would cause that project to be completed? Now, you have to wonder about that too. Can you imagine the all these costly studies are going to have to be put on hold now by these overpriced, overpaid consultants that do these studies. Can you imagine that that will delay of having a council being disbanded and having to be reformed in a new council, and all those delays that cause? I don't think anybody has really thought of those consequences of having this petition go forward. Now, I think everyone's going to end up having buyer's remorse when this all is said and done. I know I'm starting to have buyer's remorse. The thing of it is, they're going to be hard pressed to finding anyone willing to do it. Now, I want to thank you all for your patience with yours truly when going through this little ailment I've been going through. And I would appreciate your assistance and donation of $25 or more. And hoping that this will help me out greatly, that you can swing them $25 or more my way, and I have a PayPal account to do that. And I hope to see you all next week in our next edition of the Ripley Report.